Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about different ways to prove that triangles are congruent. Okay, we have 5 different ways that are listed. Okay, each one has a special property that we use. The first one that we're going to talk about is side, side, side. So what does this mean? How can we prove triangles are congruent through SSS? Well, the way that we do it is we have to have 3 pairs of congruent sides. Okay, so just on a basic level, if we have a picture that looks similar to what I have right now, this means that both of these triangles are congruent by SSS. Okay, so we got one pair of congruent sides, another pair, and another pair. That's 3 pairs. Okay, 3 pairs of congruent sides. The second way that we can prove that triangles are congruent are side, angle, side. Now these have to be in the correct order. So I'm going to draw what the picture looks like. And we're going to talk about it. Okay, so here the blue side is congruent to the other blue side. So we got a pair of congruent sides. Then we have an angle, this black angle here, and then we have another pair of congruent sides. So what this means is side, angle, side. It means that these are congruent. So how do you know how to use side, angle, side? Well, the sides that are congruent are connected by the angles that are congruent. So notice that the blue and the red sides are connected by the black angle. Okay, so we have side, angle, side. If this happens, if this angle connects the 2 congruent sides, then we have congruence of triangles by side, angle, side. Next up we have angle, side, angle. This is basically the opposite of the side, angle, side. So, angle, side, angle, your picture is going to look like this. You have a pair of congruent angles, a pair of congruent sides, and then another pair of congruent angles on the other side. Okay, so if you look here, okay, these 2 words, the word is included. So included, okay, we talked about in the previous example, included basically just means that you're connecting. Okay, so up here for side, angle, side, the 2 sides are connected by an angle. Okay, so I'm just going to put connected for this definition. We could also say the same thing for this picture. The blue and the black angle are by a side. So this blue angle is connected to the other angle. Okay, so that's what included means. It basically just means connected. Okay, next up we have angle, angle, side. Okay, if I have a pair of congruent angles, I can make another pair of congruent angles up here, so that way I have angle, angle, and then just like that. Angle, angle, side. Okay, so it says side opposite of them. Well, the side that's opposite of these blue angles would be over here. Okay, what it means by opposite of them, it just wants the side to be opposite of one of the angles. Okay, so here I've got black angle, the blue angle, and then a red side. If I wanted to, I could move this red side down here for both of these, and then this would still be angle, angle, side. It would just go angle, angle, side this way. Okay, so that's what it means when it says opposite. Last up we have hypotenuse leg. Okay, so for this one, for these 2 triangles to be congruent, the hypotenuse and leg of a right triangle have to be congruent. Okay, so what is the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is opposite of the right angle. Okay, hypotenuse is opposite of the right angle. So in both pictures, a right angle. So if I just draw a dotted line across from the right angle, okay, this is our hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always labeled with a capital H. Okay, so capital H represents hypotenuse. So I've got my hypotenuse labeled. I can have a congruent side here. This is called a leg. Or I could have it here. Both of these are legs. So if these two sides are congruent, both triangles are congruent by hypotenuse leg. If these two down here were congruent, then we would still have hypotenuse leg. Moving on. Okay, here it says reason sides are congruent. The reason sides are congruent, this is used for proofs. Okay, we're not going to talk about proofs in this video. That's going to be a separate video. So I'm going to speak more on the bottom half of this page in the next video. Okay, same thing with reasons angles are congruent.